So much unnecessary suffering and confusion happens while learning music, and that comes from a lack of awareness of two very important concepts. I'm going to go ahead and play a pretty famous melody that I'm sure you recognize, and as I play it, I want to see if you can identify two very important things: the scale that the piece uses, along with the chords that the piece uses. Okay, here's the piece. Okay. Do you know what scale it uses? Do you know what key that this piece is in? It's in the key of A minor. The scale is the set of notes that we use in order to play a piece. Okay, so now we can go ahead and take a look at the chords. What were the two chords in this piece of music? The two chords were this: A minor and E major. Chords are groups of notes that musicians use to give a piece of music depth. Otherwise, having a ton of single notes would be a little bit boring. Okay, so when we group these notes together, we do it in a very specific and calculated way. This is an A minor triad: A, C, and E. I can play this chord in different positions. Okay, the other chord was E major: E, G sharp, and B. I can also rearrange this chord and play this in different positions. Now that you know the notes that this piece is going to use, now that you know the chords that might give the melody some structure, let's go ahead and take a look at this piece again with this new lens. Here's A minor. Do you see it? Here's E major. A minor, E major, resolving to A minor. When I first started playing piano, I used to look at notes as these individual units, and I really struggled to retain music and to understand it with depth. The reason that I make this video is because I want you to get out of that same rut that I found myself in when I first started playing. Exploring chords, scales, inversions, and these underlying concepts that build music is going to completely free up your playing, and it'll change the way that you understand music.